Shalom, family. As usual, I thank you for joining me again today as we approach another Shabbat. Family, today I want to talk about faith and maintaining our faith in trials, tribulation, and times of trouble. It's easy to have faith and walk in this word when everything's great. We're in our comfort zone. But sometimes the Most High will take us out of our comfort zone to test us. Either himself or he allow Satan to do it. Either way, the Most High is responsible for testing us. And he's not doing it to harm us, but to grow us spiritually. And so he has to test us. There's a lot of people out here, they talk a good game. But when the rubber meets the road, they kind of fade out and wither away when things come up on them. They start listening to Satan's voice in their head. We know he's the accuser of the Most High and the believers, okay? That's what he does. And when you start doubting, it's because he puts those thoughts in your mind. Let's say that you're going through sickness or money problems. Well, Satan puts that thoughts in your head. Oh, see, you believe all those scriptures about the Most High healing his people and all that stuff, but look at you. You still sick. Where's he at? You've been praying, and those are the kind of thoughts that get stuck in your head. That's what he does. He can't make you do it. He just puts those thoughts in your mind. And whether you listen to him or not, that's up to you. Because he can't make you not believe. He just suggests to you that the Most High is his word is not true. That's all he does. We see that when you look at this story of Job. Now, Satan couldn't do anything himself. What he did was go to the Most High, and say, well, yeah, of course Job is gonna do all this and praise you and all that. Look what you're doing for him. You got a hedge around this man, And then Satan went on and tell the Most High, but stretch out your hand and touch the things that he have, and he'll curse you to your face. And so the Most High did. Okay? But Satan himself cannot do it. He is controlled, like everything else in this world, by the Most High. You can do nothing without the Most High sign off on it. Okay? You know, when we ask that question, why do the Most High allow us to be tested? Well, we just admitting that testing does, indeed come from Him. Or He allows it to strengthen us. So, when you look at the parable in Mark, I believe that's Mark chapter 4, verse 16 and 17. It says, "These are they likewise that are sown on stony ground. When they have heard the word, immediately receive it with gladness, and have no root in themselves, and so endure but for a time. Afterward, when affliction or persecution arises for the word's sake, immediately they are offended." See, a lot of people receive the word gladly until something happens. They go through some kind of trial or tribulation or trouble. See, now that word didn't have no root, and they just are offended now. See, and that's what happens. Let's look at just how Satan operates. Let's go to Matthew verse 5 through 7. This is when Mashiach was tempted. Okay. "Then the devil take him up into the holy city, and set him on a pinnacle of the temple, and said unto him, If thou be the Son of Yah, cast thyself down. For it is written, He shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against the stone." Now, here's Satan quoting scripture to Mashiach, out of all people. See? And let's see, what did Mashiach say? Verse 7. Mashiach said unto him, "It is written again, Thou shalt not tempt the Most High." See? Now, what Satan said was correct. It was written. But Mashiach said, okay, well, here's something else that's written too. You shouldn't attempt the Most High. In other words, you don't try to put yourself in harm's way. That's what you call tempting the Most High. You intentionally put yourself in harm's way, and that's what Satan was trying to get him to do. Let's see, where did Satan quote that verse from? Psalms 91, verse 11 through 12. "For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. This is what he was quoting to Mashiach. Okay. See that sometimes Satan uses scripture against us. Oh, he know the scriptures now. I don't think he don't. And sometimes he'll use them against you. Just like when you are going through something physical, he self to use the scriptures against you. Like, oh yeah, well, what about all those scriptures the Most High said about healing? You know, you ask him and he'll heal you and all that. Where's it at? You know, you've been praying for what, 3 weeks now? You still sick, man. See, those kind of thoughts what he put in your head using the verses that you have quoted about healing. See? It's Satan's job to discredit the Most High. He's an accuser of the brethren and the Most High. Let's look at another example how he operates, okay? We'll find it in Genesis chapter 3, verses 1 through 5. Well, let me start with Genesis chapter 2, verse 16 and 17. This is when the Most High commanded Adam not to fool with that tree. And the Most High commanded the man, saying, of every tree of the garden thou may freely eat, but of the tree of knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat of it. For in the day that thou eatest thereof, thou shalt surely die. Okay? And he's already given that commandment to Adam. And I'm sure when Eve came along, Adam told her, okay, we can't fool with that one now. Okay, well, here come along Satan. Now, this takes us to Genesis chapter 3, verse 1 through 5. Now, the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Most High has made. And he said unto the women, yea, hath Yah said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden? He's asking her a question. He already knew the answer. And the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, Yah has said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall you touch it, lest you die. Okay, now she telling Satan, okay, no, we can't fool with that one. So let's see what Satan does to her. You know, he tried to trick her into disobeying the Most High. Verse 4. And the serpent said unto the woman, you shall not die. See? already he's trying to discredit the Most High's word, putting that thought in her mind. Now, he couldn't make her do it. No way could he make Eve eat of that tree. But he discredits the Most High's command, and she went along with it. That's her fault. Verse 5 says, "For Yah know that in the day that you eat of, then your eyes will be open, and you shall be as gods, knowing good and evil." See, he lied to her. See, in so many ways. No, they wasn't gonna. They're not gonna die physically, but spiritually. So it's a half truth in there, and we all know a half truth is a full lie. Okay, but he couldn't make her do it. Just like he can't make you do anything. The choice is yours. Well, you gonna listen to him or the Most High? Okay, choice is ours. You know, I can imagine putting it in our own terms how that conversation went with her. It been like, "Oh, come on, sister girl, Eve." The Most High said, "What? Ah, come on now. I know him better than you. I was up there with him before I got booted out. He didn't mean that. You know, no, you're not going to die. Go ahead and eat on it. You know? See? He just knows that once you eat of it, you're going to be like gods. Okay? See, that's why he kicked me out. Because, see, I had that knowledge. See? Of evil. Good and evil. See? See, that's the way he probably would have said it, you know, if we was witness to it, you know, in our own words. Okay. So, we can't listen to those voices in your head, family, when you're going through things, you know. Let's go to Job. Chapter 1, verse 22. "In all this, Job sinned not, nor charged the Most High foolishly." See, in everything that Job went through, you know, he didn't, still didn't sin. See, he wasn't playing that. I mean, he knew he was, all these things done come up on him, and he still didn't curse to the Most High, curse the Most High into his face. You know, in fact, if you look in Job 2:9, or what his wife said to him. "Then said his wife unto him, Do you still retain your integrity? Curse the Most High and die." See? Seeing everything that Job went through, you know, he didn't charge foolishly the Most High, you know. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 and 6, it says, trust in the Most High with all thy heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. See, we can't be leaning on our own understanding, family. You know, there is a purpose the Most has for whatever he lets us go through. If you go to leaning on your own understanding, you're going to think the Most High is mad at you, when he's really trying to increase you and make you a stronger person, faith-wise. See, we don't fully understand all Most High's ways, and he's told us that. You know, his ways is not your ways, and his thoughts is not yours. So you go to leaning on your own understanding, you're going to get messed all up. You're going to be thinking all kind of things. The Most High is not true to his word, and apparently he's don't exist. See, those kind of thoughts start roaming around into your head, courtesy of Satan. Second Timothy, I believe that's verse 7. 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 7, I believe. It says, I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. See, we have to endure. You know, you just keep on fighting, family. You know, don't lose your faith. We keep our faith. There is a reason why the Most High tests us. You know, never think that you don't have faith. You have it. You know. In fact, Romans chapter 12, verse 3 said that the Most High give us all a measure of faith. You know. And sometimes he allows things to strengthen our faith. You know, never say, well, man, I don't have much faith as so-and-so and so-and-so. How you know? You don't know how much faith you got until it's been tested. You may have more than what you think you have. Okay? First Peter chapter 5, verse 10. But the Elohim of all grace, who called us unto his eternal glory by Mashiach, after that you have suffered a while, make you perfect, establish, strengthen, and settle you. See, sometimes we have to suffer just a little while. It's not that the Most High is ignoring you, but he just let you suffer for a little while. And the scriptures tell you he's not going to put any more on you than you can bear. The Most High knows exactly where you are in your faith. And he knows how much or little to test you in the areas that he knows that you need strengthening in. Okay? James chapter 1 verse 12, it says, blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Most High has promised to them that love him. See, we got to endure, family. The scriptures tell us endure to the end. We can't let any influences of Satan influence us. Okay? Keep him out of your head. Romans 12:12 say, rejoicing in hope, patient in tribulation, continuing instant in prayer. That says it all right there. We can go to James chapter 1. I believe it's verse 2 and 3. My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into different temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith works patience. See, we have to be patient sometimes, man. Our answers from the Most High are not always timely, to our liking. Sometimes the answers are delayed. They are not always immediate. That's where the patience come in. That's where your faith takes hold. When you're going through these things like this. Romans chapter 8 verse 18 says, for I reckon that the suffering of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. These things that we're going through now in this world is compared. It's not even worthy of being compared to the joy, and glory that we're going to receive. So yeah, family, this is not Sunday church where they teach you all the good stuff. Things that tickle your ears. They don't tell you about all the trials and things, and the tempting and testing of your faith. They would have you believe that since you believe, everything's going to be okay. You're not going to have no bad days. You're not going to get it tested. Satan is not going to attack you. That's a lie. I promise you, I've been on attack more times than I care to remember. Okay. In fact, just coming off of one. All right. It's not going to change me though. I still bleed. Okay. even more so now. First Peter chapter 4, verse 12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened to you. See, it's going to happen to all of us that believe. So don't think there's something strange. We're going to have those fiery trials. Okay? Deal with it. Stay in prayer in those times. Yeah, that's going to happen to all of us. Psalms chapter 4, Psalms chapter 34. See, that's verse 17 and 18. I believe it will be the righteous cry, and the Most High hears and delivers them out of all their trouble. The Most High is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and save such as be of a contrite spirit. Okay. So he hears his family, and he answers according to his will. Okay. We already know how Satan works. Satan hates believers, and he hates the Most High, because he knows what his end is going to be. So he's going to try to take many of us as he can with him. When we start doubting the Most High and lose faith, that's his whole purpose. Okay? He wants a lot of company, in the pit with him. Daniel chapter 7, verse 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and a dividing of time. See, we see where he speaks against the Most High. He hates him. And he hates you too. It said he's going to try to wear out the saints. You have so many things, trials come, and you just get wore out and you give up. See, they wear you out. All the problems of this world and tribulation, you try to wear you out, make you quit trusting in the Most High, lose hope, lose faith. Therefore, you can join him in the lake of fire. All right? Revelation chapter 12, verse 10 says, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our Elohim and the power of Mashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our Elohim day and night. That's what he is. He's an accuser. He make you think that you're still in the sin and that the Most High's grace and mercy is far from you. See? Yeah. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. There has no temptation taken you, but as such as common to man. But Yah is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that you are able, but with the temptation also make a way to escape, that you may be able to bear it. You know, sometimes, family, it seems like the Most High is late, answering prayer. You may be about to be evicted from your home. And on the very last day, the Most High comes through. Either with another place to live or somebody you don't even know help you out. But you had faith all the way up to that day. See? People lose faith and the Most High's answer is right around the corner. See? Now he can't do it because you gave up. You lost faith. And the answer was there. Okay, that's why we can't afford in these difficult times to lose faith. Because the answer is near. Let's see. James chapter 1, verse 6 through 8. It said, let him ask in faith, nothing wavering. For he that waves is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. For let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Most High. See? Can't be on the fence. Either you believe him or you don't. Okay? Because that means you unstable. That's exactly what that means. And it tells you, let that man don't think he's not going to get nothing from the Most High. He can't. When you're unstable, you're on the fence. Got to ride it out, family. Verses say, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. You believe when things are going good. When things go bad, you hop back on the fence or completely fall off of it. See. So we just have to prepare family for trials and tribulation. We're in that time. Okay, your faith is going to be tested. Just know that. But you gotta maintain. You gotta endure. Most High will see you through it. Just don't listen to those suggestions that Satan puts in your head. He'll have you thinking that everything you learned was a lie. See, ain't none of that stuff you read in the scripture working for you, is it? Where's the Most High? Didn't he say he gonna deliver you out of your trouble? Well, where you at? I mean, you've been praying for 2 months. See, that's the kind of stuff that Satan puts in your head. And he can't make you believe that. But when you're going through so much stuff and you get weary, then you start believing it. Well, I don't know where the Most High is. I mean, I've been praying for 2 months. Maybe all this stuff ain't real. That's exactly what Satan wants you to do. This is what caused people to fall away. You know, the scripture tell you in that day, a whole lot of people are going to fall away. Okay? Let's not be one of them. Just stay the course, family. Maintain your faith no matter what you're going through. I have to remind myself about that too, because this is going to be hard on all of us, family. I don't care how long you've been in the Word, whether you're a teacher and all, it's going to affect us all. Okay? So don't give up. Continue in prayer. Spend time with the Most High. You know, a lot of people don't want to spend time with Him, but soon as they face trouble, here they go. See, they want to seek the Most High then, but they never spend any time in His Word. And then they think He's supposed to just show up when they're in trouble. But you haven't given Him 2 hours of your time. It's not the way that works, man. Okay? Okay, family, I think I'm going to leave it right there for today. And I pray that everybody enjoys this Shabbat. Shalom.